I've sold out of over $30,000 in stock since the beginning of the year, which is about half of my portfolio. And I put a lot of that money back into options trading. Right now, my options balance is around $10,000. And some might say that I have a gambling addiction, and others might just call me a genius because I made a 64% return since the beginning of the year versus the S&P 500 being down by 19%. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about why I sold out of half my stocks, and I'm going to be comparing options trading to trading stocks. It's no secret that stocks are in a bear market right now, and there's a technical reason behind this. And that reason is the Fed and the infamous Jerome Powell. Jerome Powell and the team pumped a crap ton of money into the markets during 2020 and 2021, doubling their balance sheet from $4 trillion to over $8 trillion. They did this by buying bonds from companies and adding mortgage-backed securities to their balance sheet. And with all of this money that they were pumping into the market, they were creating excess speculation, which is why you saw the price of everything going up, from housing to stocks, and now even the price of food and other necessities. So all of this excess speculation and added money supply created inflation, which right now is at about 8.3% as of August of 2022. And now the Fed's job is to bring down inflation from 8.3% to their goal of 2%. And the way that they're doing this is by doing the opposite of what they did in 2020 and 2021. They're decreasing their balance sheet by allowing bonds to mature and selling off mortgage-backed securities. So now that they're taking liquidity out of the market and decreasing speculation, we're starting this bear market. And really, it started back in 2021 with small cap stocks. And then it moved on to mid cap stocks and seculars, such as chip makers, which everybody thought would be really hot over the next few years. And now is the last leg of the bear market, which is going to be mega cap companies. This is going to be your Apple, your Microsoft, your Tesla,
and Elon Musk,
and all the other big names in the stock market. So with the Fed continuing to tighten their balance sheet and increase interest rates, this is encouraging people to stop spending money. Because now interest rates are going higher, which means that you're going to pay more for a home loan or on your credit cards, and your savings account is going to pay you more money in interest. So they're encouraging you to save money instead of spending it, which is sucking liquidity out of the market, dropping stocks in price. But in the meantime, you can still make money with options. A couple of weeks ago, I was able to make over 100% returns because of the Jackson Hole event, where Fed Chair Powell spoke, and he ended up sending the markets down by 4% that day. So while the markets fell by 4%, I was able to more than double my money. But this comes with a lot of risk. The options that I bought for about $8 a piece were down to $1 a piece the day of the Jackson Hole event before Fed Chair Powell spoke. But then by the miracle of God or some other higher power, Fed Chair Powell spoke and he ended up capitulating the market. So because of this, I was able to make over 100% return. And that's the beauty of options trading, is you can make money in any market conditions. Stocks can be going down, stocks can be going up, stocks can even be trading flat.
I'd rather watch paint dry.
And you can trade iron condors and iron butterflies. But you have to pick the right strategy for the right market. And a lot of people seem to think that options trading is gambling. But I like to think of it as educated gambling. Because in the beginning, I was absolutely awful with trading options. I basically knew nothing about the market. I didn't know how options work. I didn't know what strategies to use. And back in March of 2020, whenever I got my start in options trading, I had about a 50% win rate. But since the start of 2022, as I've refined all of my strategies and learned more about the stock market, I've had a 75% win rate and generated about 64% returns. Options trading is a skill that you have to develop over a long period of time. It is like going to the casino, but then learning how to rig the machines in your favor and then becoming the casino. I'm not quite there yet because I don't have enough money, but the gist of this is that you can make money in any type of market, whether it's going down, going up, or trading sideways. And I think over the next probably 9 months between now and the summer of 2023, stocks are probably going to continue to come down because The Fed has stated their intentions to continue to raise interest rates, again disincentivizing borrowing and incentivizing savings from now until the end of 2023. And currently, the Fed's interest rate is 2.25 to 2.5%, and they're planning to increase this to over 4% between now and the end of 2023. If they continue to tighten past this and go with interest rates above 4%, stocks are going to sell off by even more. But if you're trading put options, you can make money off of this downfall. So my thoughts is that the Fed is probably going to start stating their intentions to start loosening their fiscal policy, probably stopping the raising interest rates, and maybe adding money into the market during the summer of 2023. But this is entirely speculative. We have no idea when the Fed is going to pivot. And I think that the Fed is going to pivot a lot later than what the markets expect, which is why we're seeing stocks still trading relatively high, whereas some hedge fund managers are thinking that it could fall by more than 20%. The biggest hedge fund manager, Ray Dalio, stated that the Fed will need to increase rates to 4.5% to up to 6%, which is way more than the markets are expecting. And because of this, he thinks stocks could fall by another 20% when they've already fallen by 19% since the beginning of the year. So obviously this will be really bad for the market, but options trading can be a great way to diversify your portfolio and make money in different market conditions rather than just buying stocks and hoping that they're going to go up. Or you could even short stocks and pray that they go down, but you can only make money in two ways whenever you're trading stocks versus trading options. You can bet on the market going in any direction. So that's really the beauty of options trading. It gives you a lot of options. I've made so many different videos on the different strategies that I've been using, so I hope that you can develop the skill of options trading while the markets probably continue to come down over the next 9 months or longer, and hopefully you're able to make a profit. But that's all I've got for you today. Thanks for making all the way to the end of this video, and thank you to all my patrons for their support. And as always, remember to stay positive, stay green. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.